Well, good morning and greetings, travelers, and of course all you builders out there. It's me, Kevin C., here at Action Pants Gaming, saying goodbye to Monday, standard day stream, and welcoming in Sundays. My work schedule has changed, which means my streaming schedule will be changing. And with that said, I do hope whatever time of day it is for you, and whatever it is you might be doing as you're catching this, well, I hope you're feeling good. So, unfortunately, yes, my work schedule has changed, which now means that my standard day, which used to be Monday, is now going to be Sunday. Which I would stream on Sundays anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But now, I will not be streaming on Mondays, except for potentially Monday evenings. Joe, first in, welcome. Pardon me. Oh, goodness. So, Joe, as I was saying, Sundays is going to be my new regular day, while my work schedule has changed, so my Monday mornings are now going to be Sunday mornings. And Rev, welcome. Greasy Bird, welcome. Welcome, y'all. Thanks for stopping in this morning. Or afternoon, as the case may be. Depending on where you're living. Alright, now that I need there. This one we're going to turn yellow, so we know that's the one we need. And flurba 3D, what's going on? Good morning. Alright, I'm starting to try and figure out the next piece for these. I got a ton of work to do on this. I got a ton of work. I don't know if I really want to do it, to be honest with you. I will. I'll pick at it bit by bit. It's just, it gets a little overwhelming sometimes. But I do have kind of a new basic idea one that I sort of want to test out. But so far, I've got, and I got to actually redo the other one. We'll do that. We'll move that about. See if we can't get that to work for us. Alright, so this needs to go, what, here-ish? Yeah. Alright, that I think goes there. And then this one I gotta change something up on it, but I'm going to throw this in for now, just so we can kind of get a peek at what it's going to hopefully be like. Alright, and then this was, where did I do this one? I don't think I added another one. I think we just did something like that. Actually, that could come down a little bit. Okay. Good to know. So there's our mix right there. Well, I think we need to get some other color in there, but medic. But we got plenty of yellow, orange in there. Now we just need to throw in a new color. That we could throw in. We do have a little bit of each one of those. I'm beginning to wonder if it's going to get a little too bright after a while. But I think if we build a tunnel around it, we should be fine. Stuff. Unicron? Blending without blender, you know it. I've been doing this I've been trying to do that for years. Joe, sure, no problem. Super easy. As long as you're comfortable with your universal adjacency. As a matter of fact, I need to do something along those lines. So, let me see something here. Oh, I'm not going to be able to put anything because I got to ship there. Never mind. Alright. Bugga. So what we're going to do here, because I need to do it, is we're going to come over here. So the universal adjacency is a really, really powerful tool, right? Old Explorer, what is going on? Oh, right on. Yeah, that's how it sounded familiar. I'm like, wait a minute, I know that. Actually, funny you say that. I was just watching the Transformers movie this morning. It was on TV. I'm like, there ain't anything else on, I'll watch that. With Shia LaBeouf. And we need you. And you. And you. You. Alright. Okay, so now what we're going to do, or at least we're going to try to, is... It was fun. Well, I'm going to give a demonstration, because I need to do this anyway, so... because Joe asked how I got the pavers, turning the pavers so they're flat. I think I know what you mean. Alright, so Joe, these three tools, you see me use them a lot. Right, this is what I call my moving tools. Alright, which I'm sure everybody else probably does too, but I refer to this three pieces here, the cube, the raised small paver, and the pyramid. So, knowing your universal adjacency, and if you don't know that, I'll try and explain that right now. For those of you who do not know what the universal adjacency is, you can take one thing and then turn it into another thing. So, what we're going to do here, I want this cube to be aligned with this floor panel. So in order to do that, I'm going to take this cube, I'm going to copy it, and then I'm going to put it into the wire cache, square and triangle simultaneously on the PlayStation controller. Then I'm going to copy this paver and I'm going to snap it to this floor panel here. And then I'm going to hit triangle and R2 or toggle wire and build on the PlayStation pretty much simultaneously. You'll know you get it when that doesn't happen. So we're going to copy that block, I'm going to put it in the cache, copy the paver, and R2 and build. There we go. So now you have a block, alright? And the nice thing about having this block is you can now, I'm going to use the pyramid as my demonstration. So the pyramid here is going to point in the direction of whatever direction you want that paver to be. So any one of these faces, right? Up, down, left, right, forward, back. So now, what I need to do is I want to put this paver on the face of one of these blocks. And currently I want to do it so I can make a vertical circle. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to copy this paver. I'm going to put it in my cache, square and triangle. I'm going to copy this pyramid. Then we're going to attach it to the front face of this block. I'm now going to hit triangle and R2, and I'm going to miss my glitch, but my paver's there, so we get what the deal is. So I'm going to reset. I'm going to put the paver in the cache, copy the pyramid, and snap it to the front face. And I also know now my floor is going to be facing forward. I'm going to totally reset and try this all over again. So copy the paver, copy the pyramid, reverse wire glitch. Okay, now my paver is attached to the face of this. Yeah, I mean, again, I use techniques as I see fit and remember them, which is what, you'll find yourself doing a lot of times. There's usually at least a half a dozen ways to get the same result. So now you can, safely see, I know this block here is in line with this floor. So now if I wanted to, say, turn this floor into a wall and keep it at that, and this is an old school thing, this is how we used to do, because we didn't have any other windows, so we would take these and, turn them into, that. So, now you have a good joint between these two bits. Now, what I could also do with the universal adjacency is I could take this floor panel, take this pyramid, do the same thing, but instead of put the paver there, floor panel, cache, pyramid. There we go. So now I have my floor panel here, which is going to be now a little less, it's like a quarter, 3/4 down, which I believe, if you wanted to do something with that, you you can also nudge that down and, fix it, but whatever. Or you could also just do what we did a moment ago. Alright, so, you could do whatever you wanted with it because it'd be seen properly. You could put it halfway through just by doing a half step sort of thing. We'll see what's going on. And raiders, we got raiders? Hold on, what happened? Katrine, it's a Katrine raid. Welcome, welcome. So I need to build myself a circle here. Now I know I can get rid of this cube because I know where this cube came from. It came from this floor. We didn't alter it in any way, shape, or form. So now we're going to do our standard circle stuff. Part of me wants to build this one lower near the ground. I just don't know how many floor panels I need to be out without chunking into the darn ground. See, we're close here, but 1, 2, 3, 4. You could do 3 floor panels up. I just don't want to kill the nice... Ooh. Actually, that'll be good. This will be behind us. Well, welcome Raiders, welcome Katrine. Thank you all for stopping in. checking out what it is we're doing today. We're still noodling around with the kaleidoscopes. Sci-fi style. And we're just doing another version on this side. The only thing is we're having a hard ass time getting our glitches these days. Yeah, jeez. Like going from a reverse wire to doing that reverse wire. Yes, Katrine has a channel. Katrine, you are welcome to drop your own channel. Since you have mod rights there. Please do so. Or anyone else, that would be great if you have mod permissions. I would appreciate it. Go check out Katrine. She does cooking and building. Working on a big giant dome. What was I doing? I was doing something. Why was I doing what I was doing there? Oh yeah. We're making a circle. What else is new? Alright. Thankfully, we're only doing a 16. I'm not going all crazy. Doing a crazy 32. No bloody thank you. Alright, which is nice because it's a little easier to do. A 16. Sweet glass death ball. That's what I was talking about. That sweet glass death ball. And see, I'm not building on a dead planet. It's actually like critters who are kicking around. Just waking up. Or maybe just going to bed, I don't remember. Alright, why did I do this? There was a reason for it. So, as soon as I can, I'm probably going to grab the new Call of Duty, because my older brother is playing it. And we used to play together, and it was always a lot of fun. And my brother and I start goofing about in that game. I'm thinking about as soon as I can afford it, I'm going to grab it. And watch me die a lot. My brother is pretty good at it, but not, you know, super good. But once he gets in his role, he actually does pretty damn good. All right, what did I want to do? I wanted to do something. What was it? Alright, we're going to have to do that whole universal adjacency garbage again. And it works really, really well. For all kinds of fun stuff. So what I'm trying to do here is... I want to see something here. happens. There's my halfway push, right? Oh, it's not even halfway. Ah, interesting. Where'd you go? It's like a quarter. Aha. Try to put that line. Alright, we're going to save that for something later. I don't know what. It's something. Oh, damn it. It doesn't matter. All we gotta do is what? That. There we go. Alright, we're gonna get you out of here. We're gonna get you out of here. We're gonna get you out of here. And you. And that should put you back where you should be. That's a quarter step back. Or down, which I like. It's like just enough. I like that. Oh, there's an F1 track map that looks insane. Cars flying past while you're shooting away. No way. If you find a white, lush, purple caves with Diplos and Protogex, I'll never go to another planet. Alright, what was I going to do? I'm doing something. What was it? Alright, we got to do all of that. Alright. Work. Why? Why do I do this to myself? Actually. Just figured I'd make a different style one, I guess. Or try to. Just seeing, different patterns I can get with it. Used to try to do it like, see what kind of different patterns I could get using essentially the same parts. Which with this, I think if we just cross the lasers in certain ways, I think we'll get that. How's everybody doing today on this Sunday? if it's Sunday for you and you're not living in the future somewhere. Or at least in the future where I am. From my perspective, from your perspective, I'd be in the past. Oh, come on. Why? Why do you have to be so fussy sometimes? Sometimes you work real good, other times not so good. Sometimes it's just best to reset and try again. But, Joe, I hope that helped. That bit. Hey, Chosen One, welcome. It's the year 2049. Well, you know, some people, like in New Zealand, it might be Monday morning for them by now. You know, or whatever. You know how it works, you know what I'm saying. And a lot of this is really how much work you want to do. You know, the end result sometimes can be well worth the aggravation. Because believe me, you know, repetition, aggravation, what's that feeling when you accomplishment. You grokking my mouse music? Right on, Red. Now that's from a TV show, that line I use. It was really great. Didn't last very long, just a couple of seasons if I remember correctly, but it should have lasted longer in my opinion. Pardon me. Grok in my mouth music. And to grok is a real word. If you look it up in the dictionary, or these days if you Google it. But I'm grokking your mouth music is a line from a TV show. Chosen One. So I'm building these new kaleidoscopes, and like this is a in progress one. And then Joe asked, I think, how to basically flip floor panels, or, you know, to do a certain thing. And I showed a way. I don't know how much building or glitch building you do. Getting dizzy. And I have a few different versions of this, and I'm just trying to create, you know, different patterns. You know, with as much different color combination as I can, or, you know, at least some variant, you know, with them. we're getting going. This is just the beginnings of this. I want to have it so, it's basically, you're surrounded. All right, this has to go up, or that's got to come down, one of the two. I think this one's got to come down. I think this is the position we're looking for. So I was starting another one on this side, and then just real quickly I'll show you, a more completed version. How am I going to get there? Oh yeah, I can just come up to here now. And we'll grab onto that. So now, picture on the other side, another one going, when you hit the base terminus here. Informal, representing, grokking, understand, yeah. Understanding something intuitively or by empathy. Yeah. So right on, see what I'm saying? So I'm grokking your mouth music. I'm grokking what you're saying. I'm getting what you're putting down. Thank you, Galactic Traveler. I appreciate that. I'm glad that you're here. I'm catching your drift. Exactly. I'm driving. Oh, I love vernacular. And I think that's right with that. Is it the vernacular? Is it the... what's that other word? Sorry. A little morning nip-nip. So again, I just want to remind everybody that this is now going to be my standard day streaming. I'm going to try and guarantee it. Sunday mornings instead of Monday mornings. My work schedule has changed. And we will be doing Sunday mornings at 10 instead of Monday. Alright, so start off with this one. For those of you who have not seen these, this is what I am currently messing about with. Kind of a newer version of an old idea. An old build. So these are the new version of the sci-fi kaleidoscopes. I wish you guys saw the clarity I am seeing. A hypnoporter. That's a good one, chosen one, actually. That's a really good one. Brought to you by Hypnotoad. So, and as you change your focal point, it changes. You get slightly different patterns. And if I had, another traveler here in camera mode, I could, get even more detail out of it by changing the focal point of the camera. But as you see, you change depth and dimension, and it changes the pattern a little bit. Now we're getting more of the interior with that blue and red from the center now pulling out. Still leaving a neat static background around the ring, although I do want to cover these lights. I think it would look a lot better with that. It's a little distracting. And then this one, which is one of my new personal favorites. Just kind of an organic vibe to it. And again, I wish you guys could see, what I'm seeing in terms of the detail. I'm looking at my iPad next to me because that's how I deal with chat. And I see what you guys are seeing, I see what I'm seeing. I'm like, yeah. A little blurrier on the iPad. It does seem to crisp up a little bit the more it stares at it on the iPad, which is interesting. But, you know, and then we'll throw in the camera here. And then we'll do a little camera adjustment trick. Well, not trick. Just a nice way to kind of zoom into everything. And then that way you can kind of get a little bit of an idea of some of the detail. Right? And even as you know, even with the camera, you can kind of get a sense of, you know, changing the effect. So that's those, and then there's, you know, a few other designs over here, and Shin Banjo working on one over there, and Dark Hellboy working on one over there, and Crisscross Applesauce did one over there, and I did this one, these two, that one. But that'd be neat to have some friends come in and build some, and then I'll, you know, and then people can come visit if they want and take a look at them. Because it's a whole different thing when you're standing in front of one of these, you know, and it's doing what it does in front of you as opposed to what you're seeing on stream. And, you know, if you can come in with a friend, you know, you can keep the camera moving and do that little camera adjustment I showed you. It's really neat how it zooms in and moves around. But yeah, the Hypnoporter. But yeah, so, and they're, you know, if you know how to build a bit and, you know, are into building and you know how to glitch build a little bit, they're not very difficult to make. It's just a question of building a circle, trying some things, and knowing a couple little tips and tricks to, you know, help you get along. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to head back to where we just were. And continue to mess about. This, on the other hand, does not look as good when we go into it. What is this? Oh, that's not mine, that's why. Oh, it's... look at that right there. Let's check something out here. Curious. Let's go visit this. Where's that going to take me? Is this going to take me to the cat who built over my base right here? It is indeed. But my base is not here for him. Oh no, it is over here. Alright, but it's not built upon it. Interesting. He's trying to claim this as his, maybe? I don't know. I'm not sure. There's no need to build a base right next to me like that. That's interesting. So they used to be over here. Excuse me. No, it's somebody who came in and built over my build. And then, you know, I reported it, a couple other people reported it. But when you report it, it goes to PlayStation, and they don't look at it as offensive, or, you know, they don't see the encroachment issue, where somebody shouldn't be able to build on top of your build. So, Alright, do I have a... Oh, I don't. I forgot to save that, so I gotta do that all over again. Or we could do some work, which is probably what we should be doing, is some actual work here. So I'm gonna do that. We'll get a little bit of work done, then we'll go throw some parts in another one, just to have fun. Alright, so we do have work to do. That's never fun. I don't like to work. I just want to have fun. What I should be doing is I should be in my normal save, freaking figuring out and learning all the new crap that we're supposed to be doing at this point. Alright. We don't have a... Alright. I'm going to do all that over there. So this needs to all move. This is all in the same spot now. I can clear all of this out. Okay, it's lasers, lasers, lasers. Waypoint finder. Alright, so you all need to move up 1, 2, and 3 to get out of the way. And I should probably color code you a different color, but I'll be silly and not do that. Alright, some of those need to stay where they are. These I can get rid of, I think, but we're going to bring this up first. Actually, what I could do, and I'm going to do, is we're going to... 1, 2, 3... You can leave that there. Okay. See, at least this planet's got things going on in the background. It's not just dead silence and wind. But those type of planets tend to lend themselves a little bit easier for rendering on a build. Like, I'd love to have somebody take the save editor, put my city on like a planet like, you know, maybe like this, just for ha-has, you know, give it a whole different vibe. Alright, I deleted those for a reason. I need to see where the hell I am. Alright, we're here. Oh, I-oh, it's off to work I go. I-oh, 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 I-oh. it just made me dizzy. And let's do a restore point. Frickin' save changes. I don't like the new save changes. I really, really don't. I wish they had just done that as a Switch thing. You know, left console the way it was, and then the people who were complaining about it on Switch, you know, could have that. You know, we we didn't need that here. The new autosave is just a little wacky. There's no real control over it, you know. Especially building, you're not paying attention to that. You know, when you had a regular save, you know, the manual save and an autosave, it was a different thing. Hellboy, what is going on? Oh, only 76? What? Yeah, when you do it on your own, it doesn't. Sharon, what is up? I could build that other one. I could go to the R&D if you guys want to go and mess around with the ones you already got set up. Let me know. I'm just doing this because it needs to get done, and I don't want to deal with it, but I have to. We're almost there. Alright, so that's that. I can get rid of all of this now. So I can do this one. Yay! Alright, yes, blocks are there. Our autosave has the remaining blocks, so you know that's that save. Okay. At least for now. And now there's a whole other step of stuff we have to do. But hopefully, in the end, it'll be neat to look at. And then we got, oh, wait a minute, what happened here? Where are my lasers? I forgot to put my lasers in. Are you kidding me? No, I had already put them in. See, and this is what I'm talking about. We're gonna go back to our restore point. Yeah, I was curious about the Steam Deck. Yeah, the autosave stuff, man, it's just... yeah, it doesn't work for what we need. It truly, truly does not. You know, it is unfortunate. Oh, let me check something here real quick. Haven't got anything there. No, okay. Alright, unfortunately I have to go through all this BS. But, I'm already done here, so I don't gotta do that again. I can get rid of these for now. Actually, wait a minute. So I don't have to do that again. I just want to do something else. Hold on. Hold on, please. Give me a moment of your precious time. As I fumble around. Hopefully this won't be a problem, but you never know to get at it if I need to delete it. That's what I should have done over on the other side, but I did not, foolishly. So now I'm going to have to go back and redo it. Using, thankfully, the blocks I have installed. That's why you always keep your setups until the very, very end if you can. I mean, thankfully with this new build mechanic, it's a lot easier to bring something back. But again, this is why that other save method was so much better. I wonder what this is going to do. Oh, it's going to give me something. We'll find out. Oh, deleting things is always so relaxing. No, it is not. You're like, please don't delete something else. I don't want to do all that work again. Alright, now we gotta put in our lasers. I can't see your profile pic, but if I could, I would guess. I can't see it. Yeah, and on my iPad it's not very large. I cannot see. It almost looks like Pat Morita, but that's just from my bad eyesight plus iPad-sized icon. And actually, I don't even know if it looks like Pat Morita. I just first name that popped into my head for some reason. That was a good movie. Yeah, Bullet Train was alright. Somebody asked me that earlier if I watched Bullet Train. I did. It was entertaining. Reminded me of something. It was very Tarantino-esque in some ways. Why did I guess? That's why I did what I did. We're missing something, aren't we? No, that's just the... That's just the overlay not being even, because it never seems to be. Alright. Now, just out of curiosity, what do we get with those in the way? Come on. The collision bubble on these wires is outrageous. It's quite large. Alright, so currently, where am I with that? I gotta bring that in, don't I? Shoot. Alright. think that's where I had it. We still got to do the lasers too, but I got to see what that's going to do in terms of interacting with that other stuff before I can say yay or nay. I mean, I need to keep it there anyway, I think, just to bring the floor back in, because I think I need to put the floor in. And... whoa. Too high. One more in. Okay. Got it. That goes there. Alright, we're keeping you here up in the upper deck as well. Okay. Stuff to remember. And I'll forget the first few steps when I start the other side. Hopefully not. That's a little better. There we go. Got some weird warbly color effect. Yeah, I'm alright with that. Get the lasers mixed in there with that. Should be interesting. Let's chuck a laser in there, see what we get. Make sure we like this before we... because I'm going to have to do the same thing over here. The downside is I forgot to add the floors. So, idiot me. Alright, so now what are you going to do? You're going to go through... zappity zap. You're going to do anything? That wire's doing something, which is cool. You're not doing diddly. Why are you not doing diddly? Because, oh, you are on the other side. But barely. Alright, the wire's doing more. Perhaps we need to do the wire instead. But it would have to be turned on and be blue on some of them. Or they'd all end up being blue and then red. Yeah, we lost the laser light there. I mean, we gained another pattern here, but, I mean, color-wise, yeah, I don't know if I like that. Alright, let's take those out of there. I hate deleting. Alright. Now do we get... Yeah, we should get something now. Alright, we got that going on. Alright, now, if we throw in that other part... Oh, that's much better. Get the wire. The laser's going through that wire. Ooh. I kind of like the way that looks. It gives a different effect on that. How do we get that happening everywhere? You're going to be blue, aren't you? Yes. No, what are you? Oh, I could do a red and a blue maybe. But see, we'd need the rest of that flooring in there to really highlight that. And I'd have to do it to the rest of them. See, there's a blue. We need to go build somewhere else. Or is it a blue? Is it going to be a red again? No, that's... Yeah, I need to go... Darn it. Yeah, see, now if we added a laser to that blue, just easier than calling it a waypoint finder. Oh, wait. Click the mute nation. AP should just leave a stream going all night, focus on one of these, and see how check the next morning. I missed a bunch of stuff here. Oh my goodness, sorry. Keys to Funk, welcome. I mean, the best way to find out anything these days, man, I hate to say it, is, you know, YouTube. Question. Does Steam work with, you know, I think Quest? I think it does. I mean, I have no idea really, but I think it does. It would only make sense. Alright, where's that blue wire coming from here? Alright, but that laser is going... Yeah, we need to throw this. Hold on. Damn it, now I want to go build this somewhere. Alright, that's better. Interesting. Right, now, if I do that again with this, no, wait a minute. Yeah, this. Okay, but depending on where you're put, right? That'll be blue. That should be orange. I don't know what the hell is going on anywhere. I mean, we could also go just directly into the center with all these. Yeah, but it's red. Then we could center point it, but you don't really see it there. The orange blocks are in a great spot. I love that. Could even change those to another color like blue or something. Alright, we need to figure out how to make all this work for what I want to do. JC, yes, they seem to. And welcome, JC. And welcome, Legend. Alright, so we got... I'm not sure where this color's coming from. Maybe coming from a highlight off of here. Yeah, it's coming from the highlight off of here. Alright. We gotta get some more blue in there. How are we gonna do that? Alright, we need to reload our star point. Our restore point. Because now I'm past my autosave, but what if I wanted to, I should have, this is what I miss. Right before I started throwing those wires in there, I would have done a manual save and an autosave. And then I would have messed around in the manual save, and if I came up with something neat, I would have manual saved again. But if I didn't, I could have went back to a manual, or if I could have gone a little ways and then screwed something up, gone back to my autosave where everything was exactly where I needed it. So, blah. Let's build one from scratch, shall we? And do the wire thing that I'm doing here, because I'm curious. I've been wanting to get a combination of those thin, the thick coloration is, but yeah, see, we just reloaded all of these, popped back on, and including whatever ones I may have had up here. Yeah, seeing all these are on. I wish I could do VR without getting sick to my stomach. Alright, let's go build one from scratch. There's a lot more work involved to make this look good, I think. So let's start one from scratch, see if we can't get something going here. And we'll try and get through this pretty quick. And again, it's mostly getting a circle going. And we'll get a set of moving tools. I love these kind of planets, these bioluminescent planets. They're so neat. Perfect timing. Just when I needed some light. I hate that color change bit. But it does usually go without saying that as soon as there is a major update of any kind, the building mechanic always seems to get affected on some level. I'm wondering, this would be a pain. Oh yeah, I just did that and you just put it in there. John Fogarty, welcome, welcome. Legendaries, welcome. Thank you, Revs, thank you. Definitely check out JC's channel. And if you want to see some really cool videos done by JC for some builds I did, check out the ones on my channel. When are the visiting hours? For what, Grazy? The city or one of the new kaleidoscope areas? Alright, what if I... What if I... I'd have to start out here, at least. Black out some of that sun, too. Alright. You won't be done with this for another few months. Well, no, I mean, these are just noodle projects, you know. This is me procrastinating on the city. This one, you know, this thing over here might take a little bit of time, yeah. Admittedly. It's just so much involved. And then I'll get a new idea, like I just did for this one. But we'll start with, hopefully, the basics. Well, Crazy Bird, if you want, I can go to another area and try some stuff and just kind of mess around on one. And if you want to look at some, I can do that. There's plenty of crud I can do. If you want to check it out in VR, let me know what it looks like. And if it loads for you as well. But yeah, I'm not a particularly fast builder, especially now that my work schedule changed and we're about to hit busy season. Alright, now I gotta turn all this into blocks. And I should probably consider doing light floors, but... Oh, JC, thank you. I don't know about all that, but... Oh, come on. I swear they did something with the timing. Jeez Louise. Where am I? Okay. I don't know what I've got. So yeah, I'd probably recommend Bullet Train. It was a good movie. It was a fun ride. Definitely felt of like a couple of different movies, I guess. I don't know. You know what? Let's try it this close. Let's see what we get. See if we can get the center to turn off when they're this close. It's going to give me a different thing. You know what? I'm also going to do a, just for fun. How am I going to do that? Alright, let's keep these here. Let's see what the first set looks like. Yeah, yeah, the controls are a lot more difficult. Not a joke, yeah. I know the feeling. Something just seems different. You know, I gotta slam the controller. I don't know, something seems a little out of sorts than what we're used to. Alright, what am I gonna do here? If I do that, everything's gonna cross over funky. And I don't know if I'll be able to get that cube out of there. Alright, just for hardy har-hars, we'll try it. And actually, Grazy, the other place is uploaded and people can visit it. Let me know if you want, I can throw the glyphs up. And apparently you can visit from any, any save type for the most part, except for whatever it is there. So, that would be, oh yeah, this won't be fun at all. That's going to be way too close. And I'm not going to... Oh, that's the other thing. Okay. All right. Yeah, this was dumb. Alright, so... Yep. Now we do this. Okay. This makes more sense. Because we got to flip it, more than likely, to get it to face the way we want. I wish the pyramid snapped the way they used to. Like, part of me is like, I get it. But the other part of me is like, damn it. So now we want this. Because, why do we want that? Because that's how we're going to turn our thingamajiggies. And we can also stack them inwards and see what it does. And it's nice because it gives us nice half steps. And kind of adjust a little bit. Well, that's surprising. The last one didn't work. Yeah, the 90s, I think we're going to get a way to do that again. And I'm sure there is a way, the wire kind of does everything. A bit more of a setup. But I know a lot of people who just liked the Ola and factor curves. Bring this out.